this is Jia. It's been a while since I was in front of a camera, but now I'm back. I'm going to answer some of your questions. This is a new series I'm starting. It's called Ask Jia. So basically, you have any questions, you can ask me. Any questions. Things such as, why am I so awesome? And the answer is, oh, I'm all right, thank you. Or some other questions like, boxer or brief? The answer is boxer brief. I like that better. Why is there a TV behind me? I don't know. This is the office setting. If you start falling on me, text me. Let me know. So I'm going to start answering some questions that you are going to send me and readers over the years have sent me. And there are a lot of them. I didn't get a chance to reply to them, but now I want to use this chance to reply to some of the most common questions that you might have. The first question is from Anita. So, how has your success affected your reaction to rejection? And have you experienced less rejection? So, two-parter. The answer to the first question is, of course, when you put yourself in front of strangers to get 100 rejections, you get really, really good at it. It's basically giving me a box of tools. So every time someone says no to me, and I can still get that a lot, I know kind of what the tool to pull out. I can negotiate, I can chat, I can make jokes, and I can lessen my own fear. So there are a lot of things I can do. For example, in one of my 100 days of rejection, I went to one of the best hotels in Austin and asked them to give me a free room. Guess what? They said no. I hope they did. Otherwise, it'd be very creepy. But I asked them, since you can't give me a free room, can I go take a nap in one of your rooms? And they said yes to that. So that's the technique, that's the tool I use right now, which is I always negotiate when someone says no to you. I negotiate something less than the original request. I usually get a yes. The second part of the question is, have you experienced less rejection? And the answer is no. I actually get a lot more rejection. Just because you're more successful and your influence is more, your request gets bigger as well. So it's not like you're more known, you're more successful, people reject you less, but the impact of what you're asking will influence a lot more. Think about this. Donald Trump, right? Before he ran for president, no one cared about him. Few people, fans watching his TV shows. But when he ran, more than half of the country started to hate him, rejecting him. And then when he became the president, probably more than half of the world started to reject him. By the way, this is not a political talk. This is true for any president or any leaders. The second question is, how can I cure my oversleep and feel excited every day to chase my dreams? From Tamu. First of all, there are two parts. One is you gotta sleep early. It's really better if you go to bed early. And I learned that myself. I used to be someone who goes to bed around 2 o'clock in the morning and I wake up. If I have to wake up around 8, I get really tired. So sleep early. But the second part is, how do you feel excited every day to chase your dreams? And this is really a question about a passion. The answer to that is, first of all, you have to find your passion first. I can relate to this question because when I wasn't doing what I love to do, when I didn't find the relationship between me and the universe, sometimes I couldn't get out of bed. During college, a couple years, I was pretty depressed, in fact. But as soon as I found my passion, I'm full of energy. I feel like life is full of zest. So the second part of that is, you gotta make your goals public, right? If you are afraid of taking a step or you don't know what to do, tell everyone around you what you want to do. You will find that motivation, that public pressure will force you to start making progress. And also, people will start helping you. 3, give yourself a deadline. Whatever dreams you have, Napoleon Hill once said, a goal is a dream with a deadline. So give yourself a deadline and work toward that deadline. It doesn't have to be long. Once you have those deadlines, you can start achieving them incrementally. And then you will feel much better. All right, the last question is, how do you film yourself? I get this question a lot. How do I film myself in public and without getting caught, right? And the answer is, I don't care about getting caught. But I want people to notice overtly because it will change their reaction. So here's what I do. I found a pretty genius way, and that's one thing I found. I'm a genius in some way, especially filming. I have a lanyard like this, all right, hanging on my neck. And then I have my iPhone here to hang on the lanyard. And just like here, right? And then I put my earphone in my ear and I press record. So what you're gonna see is I'm gonna do this walking around. Basically, it's like a dorky guy walking around with an iPhone, has no fashion sense. But in fact, this is my filming device. If people find out, they ask me, are you filming? I'll tell them, yes, I'm filming. It's my blog. If they don't find out, I don't tell them. So that's how it goes. All right, ask me any questions you want, and I'll try to answer them in the next episode. All right? Happy rejection.